Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Explain who this is sitting on the boat. I don't know! That's what I'm saying. Well, if Hammond was killed at 1150, then I have to assume that's not him. Hammond was killed at 1150, and then afterward it was Edgeworth and the murderer on the boat, I guess? And one of them has the gun at the... It has, because Hammond would have already been dead, so it can't be one of the ones with him, so it's got to be this one. Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 1150, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Whoa. What? Are you serious? The judge just like fucking... Whoa, man. Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer, then. Yanni Yogi? It's the only option. Well, obviously... Well, shit. Well, it's obviously not either of them. So I guess I have to say I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know?
Again, you waste my time.
I don't know, because he never told us. Ah, shit, Phoenix, that was clever as fuck. I want to give you a touch on the pee-pee. What? Anyway, the murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. I should end the last episode right after I said the thing about the pee-pee. That'd be funny. Anyway, the caretaker of the boat shop. Yanni Yogi or whatever. At 1150, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Or maybe the bird did it. Where did he do this? I don't know. He had some scuba equipment, and then he hid under the water. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? Truth. May I suggest that the real scene of the crime was not in a boat? Yeah, because if the real murder happened at 1150, then it didn't have to be that scene on the boat. Because that's why we assumed it happened in the boat, because that's where we saw those two guys in the photo. But at the beginning of the case, we, the players, saw someone with a gun. Then we saw Edgeworth pick up the gun. So Robert Hammond was already dead by the time Edgeworth got there. What caused him to go into shock to pick up the gun? Ah, this is fucking... even when questions are answered, this is fucking crazy. Well then, where did the murder take place? On the shore, I guess. What about over there? What is that area? Other than that... I mean, would it have just been the boat rental shop? I mean, or like back here somewhere? I kind of want to say it's over here, but that's probably not right. I want to say that, but that's just a random area we haven't seen yet. It makes it suspicious to me, but I don't think that's it. So, I mean, I don't think there's any specific evidence to say that it's any particular spot, other than the fact that if it's the boat shop owner, I would assume it happened at the boat shop. So I'm just gonna go with that then? Here you go. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way you can meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Cause the bird said, remember the DL6 incident. Cause that's what Robert Hammond said to him. Or that he said to him. One of them said it to the other. And the bird heard it. What's happening? That night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. And there was no other boat out there. Because he would have seen it. So at the time he was out there, at 1150, around the time the murder happened, there was no other boat, so it had to be on land. He finds it and returns the boat. Just as he's starting to head for home, and he heard the gunshot because he was so close, he was nearby. I mean, is the park really big enough? Like, at night, when, like, nobody else is there, I feel like even if you're a little bit away from there, you would hear a gunshot. But just for the logic, just because this fits my case, I'll accept it. If the other side was saying this, I'd be like, no. This fits my narrative, so go ahead. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. Oh, there is that. You know what? There you go. That's it. Yep, there you go. It had to be right next to him because he was wearing headphones. All right, yes. It had to be close by. Game, I like you. I like you a lot. Where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Good job, Judge. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. So we're figuring out what happened, but we gotta figure out how it all ties in to the DL6. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, because I know this is not going to be the last trial, there's no way. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. And he shot him around 11:50. That's when the gunshot Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. I'm so glad I decided to play this some more, because this is so fucking cool. And then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The caretaker. I had to think about that for a second. Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. Did he do that just to, like, frame him? To make people think that there was a gunshot out on the boat? Why did he shoot it twice? Oh, okay, he missed on purpose. Why'd he shoot it twice? Why would he shoot twice? That's what I'm saying. If he's trying to frame it on him and he knows that he only shot Hammond once, why would he shoot twice? Phoenix doesn't know. Shit.
The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose.
Well, they said he missed on purpose, so it's got to be to create a witness. What does that mean? Create a witness? Okay. Oh, okay. But that also is so weird that he would do that, because again, there was one shot in the body, which I guess you could say the first shot missed and the second one hit him, so I guess it works. First one to get people to look at the lake, and the second one for them to see them. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. So at this point, we are pretty much clear that that guy is the murderer, and so he's probably Yanni Yogi as well. So at this point, we know who did it, right? We just need more proof, unless there's a crazy twist, but it seems like we've got it under control, who did it. Are we even going to be able to find him? He might have ran away by now. The murderer jumps from the boat himself. And I guess that's what shocked Edgeworth, although why the fuck would he pick it up? Wow. This case is crazy. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. It's weird just because, I mean, you know, every time we saw the person doing the shooting, they were on the right side. And the guy who just jumped in the boat was clearly on the left side. So... yeah, that's the thing. The picture at 12:15, it showed that the guy on the right is the one who shot. And the guy who just jumped in the water was clearly the one on the left. So how does that work? Unless the game kinda messed up there. Because that doesn't really make sense. Unless we're just seeing it from the other angle when we see that image, I don't know. It's probably not gonna matter, it's probably not something that will come up. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. How did he get the body out to where, like, near where the boat was? I mean, I guess at that time there was no proof exactly where the boat was, but there kind of was, because there was a picture. You would have to know, like, the relative distance. How would he get it all the way out there? This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. I guess those are just small little details that aren't really going to have answers, but I don't really need them to be answered because my case is being helped without them, so it's fine. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Oh, he's still here. Okay, cool. Like, we're not going to finish this right now. There's going to be something else that stops this. Because there's so much more we have to do connecting this to DL6. Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I have a feeling he's not here. I feel like he ran away somehow. Oh, Edgeworth finally gets questioned. He hasn't been yet. Right? Has he? I don't remember. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? So I guess Edgeworth really couldn't tell us what happened in full, because he didn't know. He was like, what the fuck just happened? I just got in the boat with this guy who he thought was Robert Hammond. He shot a gun into the water twice, and then he jumped into the water and swam away. The only thing he didn't tell us is why he was there in the first place. What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Maybe he was going to tell him that the guy that he got off innocent all those years ago actually did it, and that guy is the old man, Yanni Yogi, and so he killed him. Your Honor, sir? Is he gone? Is he gone? Yep. Oh, motherfucker. How did you let that happen? Everybody here's incompetent. How did you let that happen? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. What do you think of that? You've been awfully quiet over there, Von Karma. The guy ran. What do you think that means? Yeah. Nothing to say?
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find the witness.
Am I gonna have to find him? That'd be fun if we're going on a hunt. Yanni Yogi.
I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
This is fucking amazing. Like, this is the greatest thing. This game is so good, and it just got so much better with this case. This case is next level amazing. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict, so we got at least one more round of investigations and trials. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Dude, be honest, Larry helped out. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. Yeah, I mean, we basically got the guy. We just have to find him. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. So tomorrow's the final day that we can do a trial. Isn't tomorrow also the day that the DL6 incident itself expires? So we're going to be down to the wire on every front. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but out with it, man. Oh, I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. What? A crime you committed? Don't tell me you killed your father. A memory of a murder. Dude, hold up. No, no. What do you mean? What do you mean to be continued? What do you mean? To be continued? I really have to stop playing, though. I need to rest my throat, and I just need to stop in general. Oh my fucking god. But you're damn straight that I'm gonna keep playing the game tomorrow. I cannot wait that long. I need to see what the hell's gonna happen. God damn it. Fuck. I'm so into this. I am so... So if it pains you for me to leave the video right here, it pains me to stop. But it has to be done. Also, this is gonna be kind of a short video, because... I gotta stop right now, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.